Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has launched a new mobile application called Apna Meter, Apna Reading, a smart tech solution that allows electricity consumers to send their own meter readings directly to power companies. The initiative, officially inaugurated on Sunday, is part of the government's broader reforms in the power sector and is aimed at increasing transparency in electricity billing. It intends to gradually phase out the role of meter readers in power distribution companies across the country, a move that could reduce billing errors and consumer grievances. At the launch ceremony, PM Shehbaz Sharif called the app a revolutionary step. He said it would empower consumers, eliminate inefficiencies, and ensure fair billing. The app will let consumers take a picture of their electricity meter on a specific date and upload it. This self-submitted reading will then be used to calculate their monthly bill.
अपना मीटर अपनी रीडिंग का असल फ़ायदा आम सारिफ को है और ये जो ऐप है, ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी है, ये रिफॉर्म एक इनकलाबी टेक्नोलॉजी रिफॉर्म है। इसका फ़ायदा हर घर में हर सारिफ को जाएगा।
In other news, at least 5 people died and 11 were injured on Sunday in rain-related incidents in Punjab and Gilgit-Baltistan. Heavy monsoon rains damaged infrastructure across several districts. In Lahore, wall collapses led to the death of 1 woman and injuries to 10 others. 2 sisters were swept away by floodwaters in 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐷𝐬, and in Punjab's Sharifpura, 2 individuals died after a roof collapse. The Punjab Disaster Management Authority reported 65 mm rainfall at Lahore Airport. Rain is expected to continue till July 1st, with authorities urging the public to take safety precautions. Punjab Chief Minister Maryam Nawaz directed WASA to stay on high alert, ensuring roads and underpasses remain clear and generators are operational. Meanwhile, the GB Disaster Management Authority issued a glacial lake outburst flood warning due to rapid glacier melting. President Asif Ali Zardari has declared Justice Sarfraz Dogar the senior-most judge of the Islamabad High Court. This follows a Supreme Court ruling upholding the constitutional transfer of judges and referring seniority determination to the president. The IHC seniority list now ranks Justices Sumro and Asif at 9th and 11th, respectively. 5 IHC judges have challenged this decision in court. Iran could resume enriching uranium for a potential nuclear bomb within months, according to Rafael Grossi, the head of the UN's nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency. Speaking to CBS News, Grossi said that Tehran still possessed the industrial and technological capabilities to resume enrichment, despite recent U.S. and Israeli airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites. He contradicted U.S. President Donald Trump's claim that Iran's facilities were totally obliterated, stating, "Frankly speaking, one cannot claim that everything has disappeared and there is nothing there." On June 13, Israel launched attacks on Iran's nuclear and military facilities, alleging Iran was nearing the production of a nuclear weapon. The U.S. followed with strikes on 3 major nuclear sites, Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. Grossi said Iran could get a few cascades of centrifuges spinning and producing enriched uranium within a matter of months. A leaked Pentagon assessment earlier this week echoed this concern, saying the strikes had likely delayed Iran's nuclear program by only a few months. While Trump praised the operation and dismissed media reports as an attempt to demean one of the most successful military strikes in history, Iran has sent mixed signals. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei claimed the strikes achieved nothing significant, while Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said they caused excessive and serious damage. Meanwhile, Iran's armed forces chief, Abdolrahim Mousavi, warned on Sunday that the country was not convinced Israel would uphold the ceasefire. He said Iran had responded with full force and remained ready to retaliate again if necessary. Tensions between Iran and the IAEA have also escalated. On Wednesday, Iran's parliament moved to suspend cooperation with the agency, accusing it of siding with Israel and the US. Iran has rejected requests from the IAEA to inspect the bombed sites. Despite the growing divide, Grossi said he still hoped for future negotiations with Tehran, emphasizing that a lasting solution must be diplomatic. In a narrow 51-49 vote, the Republican-controlled U.S. Senate has advanced a sweeping 940-page tax cut and spending bill championed by Donald Trump. The bill supports Trump's key priorities: immigration, border security, tax cuts, and military funding. 2 Republican senators, Tom Tillis and Rand Paul, joined Democrats in opposing the bill. Trump hailed the vote as a great victory on social media, but Democrats, led by Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, objected fiercely, calling the bill radical and demanding it be read aloud before debate could begin, potentially delaying proceedings until Sunday afternoon. The bill proposes extending Trump's 2017 tax cuts, cutting other taxes, and significantly boosting military and border security spending. According to the Nonpartisan Joint Tax Committee, it could reduce government revenue by $4.5 trillion over the next decade, adding to the U.S. debt, now at $36.2 trillion. However, the White House claims it would reduce the annual deficit by $1.4 trillion. Senator Tillis opposed cuts to Medicaid, warning they could devastate healthcare in North Carolina. Trump criticized him online, hinting at supporting challengers in the next primary. Paul opposed the bill over its $5 trillion debt limit hike, prompting Trump to question him on social media. The legislation also ends tax breaks for electric vehicles, drawing criticism from Elon Musk, who called it utterly insane and destructive. To win over skeptical Republicans, the bill includes $25 billion in rural Medicaid provider support from 2028 to 2032 and raises the cap on state and local tax deductions to $40,000 through 2029. Democrats plan to propose amendments to reverse Republican cuts to social programs during the upcoming vote-a-rama. If the Senate passes the bill, it heads back to the House for final approval before reaching Trump's desk.